All right, the caramel sauce has cooled down a little bit. I'm gonna come in here and show you it. Look at that. Hello and welcome back to In the Kitchen with Matt. I am your host, Matt Taylor. Today, I'm gonna show you how to make caramel. Yummy, I love homemade caramel. I had a request to make caramel, so here we go. That's what we're gonna do. You can use this caramel sauce on ice cream, pies, cakes, however you wanna use it. It's really easy to do. If I can do it, you can do it. One thing to keep in mind is the sugar gets really hot, so you want to be careful when you are making this caramel. Before we move on, make sure to subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell so you won't miss out on any of my new videos. Let's get started. All right, to start, I have a deep pot, and you can use a smaller one. It just needs to be fairly deep because when we add the cream, the hot caramel is going to kind of bubble up pretty high. So I have a deep pot. This is also a thick bottomed pot. It helps to distribute the heat. And we want to add 3 to 4 tablespoons of water. And since my tap water is gross, I am using filtered water. And then added 1 cup of sugar. I'm going to set this aside. And then I have 1/2 cup of heavy cream. I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Just stir that in together. Vanilla extract is optional, but I like to add it. Great. And then I also have about 6 tablespoons of butter, and I just kind of chop this up a little bit into smaller pieces. I'm using unsalted butter, but you can use salted butter if you like. All right, I have my pot on the stovetop set to medium-low, and we're just gonna let this sit and let the sugar crystals dissolve. We're not gonna stir it. We're just gonna be patient. All right, and once it starts to bubble a bit, let's turn the heat up to medium. And you notice there's bubbles, but the sugar hasn't dissolved yet. We want to make this keep going until it gets completely clear, and then it's going to eventually start to turn a blonde color and then a nice golden brown or amber color, and that's what we want to see. All right, it is starting to turn a little bit of color, but not there yet. We need a few more minutes. Also, if you see any sugar crystals building up on the sides, come in here with the basting brush and get it wet, dip it in water, and then just kind of baste those down a bit. It's getting there. It's starting to get a little darker, but definitely not there yet. We need to get it a lot darker than this. So just be patient. And when it does start to brown a little bit, it's not going to be like an even brown all over. It might be a little browner in the edges. And you can just kind of turn your pan like that so it encourages the brown to get more even. It's almost there. And you can also tell that the smell has changed a bit. Also, when it starts to get to the stage, you don't want to walk away from it at all because it's really easy for it to burn. All right, we are just about there, just a little bit longer. All right, when it gets to be like this, a nice dark amber color, we are ready to take it off the heat. And now we are going to slowly pour in some of our cream. And it's going to start to bubble on us. And make sure to stir vigorously. Oh yeah. And then also put in some of our butter. And there you go. Look at that. Look at that nice color that we have. It's It's really runny right now, but it's gonna thicken up as it cools. I'm gonna let this cool for a bit, and then I'm gonna transfer it over to another bowl where it can cool longer. All right, the caramel sauce has cooled down a little bit. I'm gonna come in here and show you it. Look at that. Yeah, awesome. Ready to be used. All right, the caramel is done. Turned out fantastic. Really easy to do. If I can do it, you can do it. I'm Matt Taylor. This has been another episode of In the Kitchen with Matt. Thank you for joining me. As always, if you have any questions, comments, or requests, put them down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thumbs up, down the corner, push it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and check out my other videos. Take care. Time for me to dive into the little bits. I'm just gonna dip my spoon in here a little bit. I'll put it on something later, maybe some ice cream or something. Mm.